We got a little bit of new content today for MLB 25. I think we have new flawless rewards in BR. There's also a new program. I'm guessing that new program should have some free diamonds to grind for. As always, feel free to drop a like if y'all enjoy. Subscribe for daily MLB 25 videos. And in the comment section, let me know your thoughts on the new cards. Any that you're excited for, any that you're looking forward to using. Maybe you don't like any of them. Just let me know your thoughts on everything down in that comment section. So I think I want to go ahead and just start with the new flawless rewards. You know, now that there's no BR program or anything, man, I feel like it's I don't know, I feel like BR doesn't get played nearly as much. It's kind of the same with events, and I don't know exactly how I would fix it. But as we can see, Luis Rengifo and Dennis Eckersley are going to be the two new flawless rewards. So we got an Angel and an Athletic. I feel like the best way to check this is probably just going to be going to the inventories, and whichever one starts, I think it's probably going to be the Angels first. I'm not 100% sure though, but we'll check out both of them. Then we'll go to that new program. Dennis Eckersley, honestly one of my favorite righty relievers every year. I'm a big fan of him. I do wish he had like a splitter or a changeup, but I feel like I have had success in the past with Dennis Eckersley cards. We can see his MVP version. I actually did not know he won MVP in 1992, but 100 hits per 9 to go with 116 pitching clutch, 101 walks per 9 to go with 95 control, and that's one of the big reasons I like him. Even though his velo is a little bit lower, he usually has really good control, really good break, and then the hits per 9, that pitching clutch is going to help shrink the size of your opponent's PCI, make it harder to make contact. But 76 velo, 95 break. We can see slider, sinker, four-seam, curveball. I still like the pitch mix. I do wish he had a changeup or a splitter though, but I still like it being 4 instead of 3. The velo up in the top right. Control, see, look at that. Literally max down on the slider, max down on the sinker, 95 on the four-seam, 90 on the curveball. That's why I love him. And the break, 72 on the four-seam fastball, but hey, 95 on the slider, 86 on the sinker, 83 on the curveball is not too bad for this Dennis Eckersley, Pickoff Artist, Night Player, Road Warrior. Our first of two new flawless rewards. If I'm ranking them, I would say easily it's going to be Dennis Eckersley 1, Rengifo 2. But let's take a look at Rengifo, see how he is. A new second baseman, also plays third, short, left, and right field. But he's only got 62 fielding, 63 reaction, 61 speed, but a decent arm. 83 arm strength, 80 arm accuracy. He's got 88 contact versus righties, 122 contact versus lefties, 81 power versus righties, 75 versus lefties. So still some pop, still able to hit homers versus both sides, 91 vision and 92 clutch. Let's see the quirks. Unfazed. Okay, unfazed is my favorite quirk. When you have 2 strikes with somebody with unfazed, the PCI gets bigger. I love that. I don't know if it impacts timing at all, but I know that the PCI gets bigger. And then Dead Red, I like that one as well. So 2 of my 3 favorite quirks. But I don't know, man. For me, just seeing this card, he seems solid. But especially with some of the other cards available in the game, programs, collections, whatever it might be, just I don't get the urge to try to go flawless or to spend a ton of stubs to get Rengifo. That's just me personally, though. I will say Dennis Eckersley, I want him for my bullpen. A lot of that's because I've had success in other years, so I want to try him out. But I've always been a fan of Dennis Eckersley cards. But Rengifo, not the biggest fan of that one. Curious to see what you think of the 2 new flawless rewards. Let me know in the comments. We also have a new program here today. We should have some free diamonds available to be grinded for. And here, the MLB rivalry weekend, and we can earn an Adolis Garcia card. But starting out, we can see at 5 points, you get 1,000 XP. 10 points, you get a standard pack. 15 points, 250 stubs. 20 points, 2,000 XP. A standard at 25. 250 more stubs at 30. 3,000 XP at 35. Our first diamond card here in the program at 40 points. We have Hunter Brown, a starting pitcher for the Astros, a tops now card. 97 hits per 9 to go with 103 pitching clutch. 71 walks per 9 to go with 73 control. 92 velo, 99 break. We can see the pitch selection in the top right. A 4-seam, 2-seam, knuckle curveball, cutter, and a circle change. Control, not looking amazing. Velo looking decent. That's a break, my bad. Maxed out break on the knuckle curveball. 4-seamer at 85, nothing else too amazing. And then Road Warrior, he also has breakout liar, so that's nice. The pitchers are going to lose less break when he's tired. And there's Hunter Brown, 90 overall, a tops now card. I could be wrong, but I feel like most people probably going to not be using him in their rotation, but mainly using him for like the tops now voucher for Scott Rowland or something like that. But hey, here's another Tops Now card. We got a show pack. And maybe people do like this. I don't know. To me, he just doesn't stand out. So I'm not the biggest fan of the pitch selection. The control and break really aren't too great either. But hey, maybe you like him, maybe you don't. I'm trying to give my opinions a little bit more on cards, but I also don't want to just only be negative either. But it's like, I just don't see myself using him. Same thing with Renifa. I don't see myself using the cards. But 45 points, you get a standard pack. 250 more stubs at 50 points. 4,000 XP at 55. 60 points, you get a standard. 5,000 XP at 65. 70 points, you get a standard pack. 75 points, you get 5,000 XP. And a 91 overall. Another tops now, Adolis Garcia. Man, could y'all imagine if the Cardinals had somebody like Adolis Garcia in their outfield or that bat in their lineup? But 90 contact versus righties, 88 versus lefties, 92 power versus righties, 90 versus lefties with 95 clutch. So pretty well-rounded on the hitting side besides that 48 vision. Pretty well-rounded right there. 86 fielding, 85 reaction, and then max down arm strength and arm accuracy. 73 speed for this Adolis Garcia card. No quirks for him, anything like that, since I believe it's from his rookie season. But hey, not a bad looking card, man. For a free card, I would say not a bad looking outfielder. I will say too, and this has been a thing for a long time, but I feel like people have really been focusing on it this year. Like, you see 95 durability. I would love to know if you took away that 95 in durability and just maybe somehow spread it out elsewhere. Like, if the durability was at 0, what would this card's overall be? I guess that's what I'm saying. I'd be very curious if that 95 durability was set to 0, what overall would he be? Because he would definitely not be a 91. I'm pretty sure that's kind of been used to inflate some overalls a little bit previous years, this year too. But I would just really be curious to know what the overall would be. And I'm almost positive, I could be wrong, but I don't think durability does anything for online play. And I've noticed a lot of people pointing out this year that it's kind of useless. It seems like it's been used to inflate overalls. And I think that's kind of a good point, because as far as I'm aware, it doesn't do anything. But like I said, I want to know. I wish there was a way, like in Diamond Dynasty, to do card builders and just, hey, set this to 0. What's his new overall? I think that'd be interesting to see. But to earn progress in this program, you got some moments. I'll try to add up the points once we're done going through. But tally 2 hits for 5 points. Get on base 3 times in 1 inning for 5 points. 2 innings striking out a batter without giving up a run for 5 points. Pitch an inning, 5 points. Score a run, 5 points in the program. 2 hits for 5. On base once for 5. An extra base hit for 5. A lot of moments in here. I guess you got to get up to 75 points, but wow. 2 innings again for 5. Score a run for 5. Seems like we had some repeaters. Score a run for 5 again. Pitch an inning for 5. Score a run for 5. Get on base twice for 5. An extra base hit for 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 points. Wait, so you could get this program done by only doing moments, okay? But there is, I mean, it says optional, okay. That makes sense. So 5 hits with right fielders in any mode for 5, 2 saves with closing pitchers, 3 extra base hits with shortstops, 10 innings pitched with starters, 5 hits with third baseman, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points right here. Optional stat missions. If you want to just do the moments, you can. There's also a conquest map, a new conquest map with this today for 50 points. If you beat the map, you get 50 of the 75 points. See, this is what I want from programs, is where there's plenty of ways to do stuff. Now we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strongholds on the map. A show pack, 2 show packs, 2 show packs, 2 show packs, and then a deluxe choice pack and 4,500 XP for beating the entire map. And also, once you beat it again, you get 50 points in that program. But I feel like the more options to complete programs, the better. I wish, though, that there were more stat missions. I don't want it to be capped at 25. You know, I would almost wish, hey, give us 75 optional points and stat missions. You know, that's something I think would be nice to see. But again, just my opinion, but hey, I like seeing optional stats. I like seeing conquest maps, 75 points in moments. If you do want to just only do moments, if you do want to, like, I like that there's options and you're not required to do everything that they list for you. I feel like the more of these types of programs, the better. Give people more of a choice, like choose how you want to play. I think it's definitely a better way to go about it. We could check the pack store, see if there's like a new headline or anything. There's not a new chase card. Harold Baines, we already knew he was in the game. So as far as I'm aware, man, stub still going on. Waits. Stub still going on until May 21st. Is that new? Did that come out today? I got to see something on the live series cards. Jesus, man. Oh my God. Ohtani, 600,000. So literally over 1 million stubs just for Ohtani and just. That's insane. That's actually kind of nuts. Wow. I wonder if I'm guessing the stub sale probably caused both of those dudes to go up in price. But we had the new flawless rewards, new program today. Looks like a new moonshot event coming tomorrow. We should have another May Spotlight program coming tomorrow. Should be going over that. And I really hope, man, please let us use metal bats in this moonshot event. But I think that's everything we have today. As always, like and subscribe, daily videos. I want to get some more gameplays up. Do some team builds, things like that for y'all, and reg season's coming up here soon. So if there's any team builds you want to see, feel free to let me know in the comments. But thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to see your thoughts on everything today down in the comment section. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's daily MLB 25 video.